Happy Saturday, everyone. It's kind of a gray, overcast Saturday morning here. I'm in Riverside, California. Before I go over to Hotrods and Horsetown, they have a little Cars and Coffee going on in Riverside, and I heard through the grapevine there's a few of the guys that I haven't seen over there have come over to this one. Now we are looking for it. I think it could be up here. I got the address while I was driving. It's on Arlington. It's up here someplace. Cars and Coffee in the Harvest. It must be up here on the right. All I gotta do is follow a hot rod. But I posted a progress video on the 57 yesterday. The straight axle's pretty much in. Sean's finishing up the welding today, this weekend. Put on the ladder bars, getting those all welded up. Now it's going to be, it looks like he is on the downside of that, so it's going to be all hands on deck to push to get that motor out the door. So the motor's at the machine shop. The machine shops have been backed up. So I was in line and I was number 201. So they were backed up because all the off-road trucks for their season starting. So they wanted to, they're in there first. Anyway, I think where we're supposed to go is up here on the right. At this light, but at the next light. Yeah, I was wondering why it's getting a little thin over there. I guess I'm kind of scare everybody away with my videos. Yeah, it's up here on the right. I remember. And it starts at 8. I'm early, so I'm never early, you know that. Especially when I got the 57, you know. No one sees you when you're early. No, I should say no one sees you drive in when you're early, so last to get there, first to leave. Okay, it should be up here on the right. Yep, it is. This is the Harvest Church. Let's see. Yep, there they are, out the back. There's Abel and his 57. And, okay. Hold on. And we're back live. So this is where they're at. And they'd be right. Oh, they're looking at me. Oh, crap, there's Randy. There's Randy. Where's the 57? Because none of these people I see during the week. I just want to sneak up there. Get my phone. I like this Safari. 57. I do like it.
I don't know if it'll work on your car, but
yeah, that's
I stop by and chat to him. Danny, I live.
It's like a Nomad, but and It's a good shot right here. It's a money shot right there. Oh, look at that Merc. I guess there'll be no burnouts here. Camino. Nice Chevelle. Nice Chevelle. It's a Malibu Super Sport. And here is the Tri-5. We have a 55 on the front. We have a 56 in back, and then along the sides we have the 57 trim. You put those wheels on, they look pretty good. Definitely a lot of nice cars here. Little 50 Ford. Yeah, a lot of fresh new cars. I'm glad I came. I got my tripod now. I can set up a remote camera too. Guys driving in. So, got that 50 Ford smell in it too. Got the... Damn, is that the original headliner? No. But I love that material though. Right next to the Riverside Airport. That's good. Looks good. Little skirts. First one I seen was skirts. I'm so excited to get my car a little closer to being done. This is an old what do you want to say, customization or newer American wheels. Ooh. So hopefully it's just a regular Mustang. I don't want to put rivets on a hood of a nice one. Really. One of those 420 or 454s. This is interesting. This is Cadillac. Wow. 41 Cadillac. 41 Cadillac. Four Bear guys are here. Pay attention to that. Keep looking at cars and the camera's not square. 392. This would have been a 389 with 3 twos. Pretty sure 389 with 3 twos. And man, those headers be a bear to put on. This side, as always, this side would be easier than this side, especially if you have power steering, which you do. But there's, yeah. Well, their steering box is down there in front of the front end, in front of the suspension. So I guess they call that front steer. 4-speed car. Ooh, this checks more than one box. Original. I'm looking at it's showing 68,000. Is that right? I don't know, it probably turned over. The wood looks original. Look how so either that or it's a real crappy wood job. But that's what they did back in the day. I always loved those wheels. Those look like repops. And the tires too. Oh, he's got some are those Michelins? 66 GTO. Oh, Danny Dotson had one of these. Silver GTO in high school. Had a genuine suspension on it. It didn't have it wasn't a convertible. It was the same year though, and it was he had a big old Americans 17 inches on the back, and had the genuine suspension all lifted up. It was really cool. Optional exhaust. This is a pretty correct car. Boy, hard to tell if this thing was restored or not. Yeah, it's been painted or touched up. Yeah, it's been painted. Yeah, it's been painted or touched up. Yeah, I see. Nice white though. Looks good. Okay. So let's talk to Abel.
No. You can't get me free shipping. We get free shipping here. Yeah. And he goes,
Oh, well.
things have changed. And I go, no. I says, my order is over $200. I know, So,
Hey, you checked the oil in this?
have you checked
I think it's out of oil because there's none underneath there. I'm looking right over there. Where's that oil? It's out of oil.
It's got the new gaskets.
Everybody that comes up to me says, well, how many belts have you thrown?
Oh, God, that too.
But I said, well, let's see, I've had the car 9 years, and that's the belt I had on it when
Really?
I bought it,
Well, it was the right one.
and I've never thrown a belt. They said, well, how many times has the back end gotten away from you? Well, you see, I've only got about 26 pounds in the rear and about 16 pounds up front, and I actually know how to drive a car, so the rear end never gets away from me, you dumbass.
There you go.
I never threw a belt in my
I never,
career.
no, hell no. Oh,
I
shit.
throw plenty of belts at people.
Well, and then the other one is the guy will come up
didn't
to
get
you
it.
and he'll say, you know, I had one just like this. Well, it wasn't red, and it had 4 doors, and it wasn't a convertible,
And it
wasn't a turbo.
Automatic.
Just like that.
An automatic.
Just like this.
Exactly like it. Dead ringer.
I had the coupe.
Was it just like this?
The Monza. Yeah, those were.
Oh, there's one of those trucks. Let's go talk to Abel. Abel, how the hell are you, buddy?
Good, how are you doing?
Long time no see, buddy. How's your health?
Oh, terrible. Falling apart.
Sucks getting old, you know?
Yeah. Whoa. Oh, no. Yeah, it's shocked over.
It shocked me.
Yeah.
So, we're making progress.
Where's your car?
I'm going to show you.
Oh,
I'm going to show you.
been a while since I've seen you.
Shoot.
I don't go to Norco anymore.
Yeah, I can.
Come here every just once in a while. Straight axled it, huh?
You know?
Wow. Cool.
That's just
Finally.
That's yesterday. No shit.
Yeah.
No shit. So, kind of interesting sort of axle.
Oh, yeah?
It's out of a new Jeep,
A new Jeep.
a new two-wheel drive Jeep.
I'll be darned.
And when you see it, you'll. I just heard about this place here last week.
Oh, really?
I didn't know this even existed.
Oh, yeah. This is the one that used to get the car.
Oh,
You know, up in Riverside there, and then
Yeah.
I kicked out of there, so I moved here. But so is it drivable right now? Or?
No.
Oh.
Engines at QMP in Chatsworth, getting the machine work done. We're
Yeah.
the Stan Wright. You know who Stan Wright is? He's a big engine builder extraordinaire. And my new sponsor hooked me up with him because he's paying the bill. And I says, I don't care where it goes.
Yeah, sure.
So their engines being done, and that we're in line to get the machining done. It's supposed to be started this week. There was we were in line. We were like 201 in line.
Oh wow.
57 Turnpike.
And all the off-road trucks were getting their motors built. And these guys are the catch me out, I guess. So anyway, once that's done, comes back and assembled. We got most of the parts. The blowers at Littlefield getting redone. The transmission, we're gonna put a brake in it. Transmission's up in Elsinore, and another pretty good builder, I guess. He also does off-road trucks, and I'm in line there. But yeah, suspension's 90% done. Sean Parker. Ever heard of Radiator Lady? Radiator Lady was a Gasser Rambler wagon. How about, I know you probably see this, the van with the engine in back of it, with the headers coming out the back of it. You ever seen that one? At a show or something?
I think I have,
or at the donut shop in Huntington Beach. Anyway, that's the builder. Sean's the builder. Sean is the artist, but he's off the hook.
Oh, cool. We're good.
So yeah, so we're rolling right along now, as long as the money don't run out.
Did you cut the frame?
Nope. No. Bolt in. Bolt in.
Yeah, that's what mine is. Or in two.
Right. They're exactly like that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Because I still have all the front suspension.
Right.
Back.
Right. And that's the whole thing. I didn't want to cut the frame. That's been my whole, argument.
Me either. Yeah. Well, good.
And so we had some custom springs made down in the guy in Escondido made a little longer spring, a little softer ride. I hope. My biggest concern is the pan or the dragling is like this. I'm worried about the bump steer.
Yeah, you have.
You ever do that?
But he swears that his car's like that, and
There's no problem.
It's rear steer.
I made sure when I did my own, I made sure that I made the right parts to get the thing. If you look at mine, it's nice and straight across there.
Yeah.
I have none, no bump steer.
So that's.
But if the guy says he's done it, so.
Well, yeah, Sean is. He was the only. Put it this way, he was one of the only guys that would take the car.
The truth, that's how most cars are, especially the early ones were done like that. So whatever works for them, if they know how to do it, that's fine. Everybody has their own way of doing stuff.
People who do have it would fight it with a dampener they put on, a Volkswagen dampener. I don't want to know that hardware under there.
You don't need it if you get it right.
So we put on a power 605 power box, but we're taking that off, put a manual box on because I didn't want power, and no need for it with those skinnies up front.
For you. I put electric power steering.
Yeah, I know, and that for you I can understand, but for me I don't need it yet. I did put the springs on top of the frame and back. We put new springs on it too. We actually put passenger car springs on. We might go coilovers too.
4-leaf.
Yep, and we put bitch and ladder bars. He built bitch and ladder bars. And so yeah, I'm really anxious. And then we're going.
Maybe you get in the racetrack. You really run. What were you running before?
All I could run is 1150. I didn't have a roll bar. We were also putting a roll bar in. So roll bar's going in also. But yeah, this build should be. I'm really learning a lot about what blueprinting is, a motor. All involved in blueprinting, and it starts at the crank, and it's the way you.
I used this engine here as a 383, and when I blew up the 350 that was in it, I went to George Striegel, which is Clay Smith engineer. They're an ultimate. He's been building engines for years.
I'm stripping all the decals off the car. All the decals. The tint is going to red, and we're going to have paint and leather. My sponsor's got to go in the fender. Old sponsors on the rear fenders and the new name on the car. And yeah,
I'm getting ready to strip this too because I got it for sale, but everybody gets, everybody thinks that they can't get these decals off, so I'm just going to strip it.
Wait a second. You got this for sale?
Oh yeah, I've had it for sale. I can't work on cars no more. My arthritis is so bad.
Man,
I
that's
can't.
too bad.
I need a shoulder. My rotator cuff is beyond repair, so I can't lift my arm no more.
You want me to sell this for you?
And
That's what I do.
yeah, I mean,
Wait, so let me turn this.
the ratio, the ratio of what it is, because it's supposed to be like a carbureted motor runs at 14.66 air fuel ratio meter. And I got duals on both header each side, and when you got a blown motor, you want it, when you're into it, you want it to be at least at 12.2, so because it's bad enough right in that area, So I'm anywhere between 11 to 12 something when I'm in it hard. Broke the piston, so I run it at 70 conservatively. And George told me, we don't know horsepower wise. He just told me, he goes, this motor right now, the way it's set up is.
What it is? What about the battery? Ford and a Ford. Ford and a Ford. Most is fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The size of your legs. Oh my god.
Jag.
Mexico now, man, everybody's getting shot over there. No, but you can go to more guns went up like this.
I'll walk around before this one battery gets dead. That 57's for sale. I just was, it was just said that it is for sale. All the lettering's coming off, and within the next few months, anybody interested, go ahead and get a hold of me. Beautiful gasser, electric power steering. This has also had the axle put on without cutting the frame. And this is a friend of mine who's got the fake stacks on there, but it looks cool though. And a got the shifter going on. Look at this Mustang, a little Nova coming in. Yeah,
Bought the kit, gave it to Robert, and it's sick at his house. And online, like Summit or something has it.
my battery's about to die.
You weren't looking for it. That's why Robert was trying to find
A lot of cleaning, close street. Cute little car. So, little build. Little road race action going on. 63. Bring that Fairlane down here. The Nova. I was surprised this would go down. I didn't hear anything about this. LS7. Or LS1, I should say. That's the way to do it. The Vega. A lot of nice iron here. Look at those square back, a little 64. It's a 50.
7 gears, come out whole pro.
Oh yeah. 50.
And I like the automatics because you never make a mistake.
Right.
Bump it once.
A jockey or something. Yeah. It is a neat car.
Good old guy.
Yeah. A lot of cars here. A lot of cars here.
Coffee here.
Another new vet. That's two. That's all.
Yeah, broke out
Oh,
and ended up wedged up against the other tire.
you are kidding.
And,
Is that Alan? It sure shit is.
Well, it comes wrong. So, the road comes down.
Alan doesn't even see me.
The road comes down. And it forks to the right. It's down. It goes down 210 acre marks. Stay on there.
Alan always hide. This is Torino right there.
Rear totally, it's gonna get new rear, you know, so it doesn't squat on you.
One of the nicest Torinos around.
You know what, I'm not sure on
Mr. Allen,
Yes, sir. What's
Huh?
happening?
how you been?
What did you drive?
My truck.
Oh, this truck right here. Same one you've always had? Since
Three-
I've known you?
300,000 miles.
Wow.
10 trips across country.
Wow, that's a lot of miles.
Great truck. What are you doing?
Cruising.
Cruising? I haven't seen you in so goddamn
No,
long.
man.
Ever since all this other garbage stuff.
Is Todd's friends with you on Facebook?
Who?
Todd, my son?
No, I don't do Facebook.
Okay, neither do I.
I seen your son. I think I seen him a couple places, but my car's been down since August. I blew it up in Bowling Green. So
Were you racing?
Yeah, after show and go in Riverside there, I'm gonna strip off the decals. I'm pretty sure I can sell it myself, but if I don't, maybe I'll keep that.
no,
in.
well, let me get to a point. All I do is tell people, okay, and then I'll hook you up with it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
It's not like it's my business.
Right, yeah.
It's basically on my videos, they'll see. I said, in fact, last night someone contacted me about a '66 Chevy on one of my videos. Who I know the owner. I gave him the number of the owner, but I won't do it on my site. I won't give you the phone number,
right.
and I won't record it on my site.
Yeah.
And I mean, if I help with the, get everything, get it sold, a donation to the cause, and we're not looking for commission, we're looking for a donation to the cause. It's building the car, you know where
Right,
it goes.
yeah.
So is appreciated, but
Yeah.
it's not mandatory.
Sure.
And trust me, if I just give somebody the phone number, I'm not going to bug you at all.
Sure.
I'm just saying, but if I get the guys, I arrange the meeting,
Yeah, sure, I can understand that.
right now.
Car sales he doesn't charge much just to put it on his site.
Yeah.
And his cars sell like crazy on
Who's
there,
that?
So, yeah, let me see. I'm terrible with it.
Yeah, you and me both. guys I haven't seen in years.
Mr. Kelly Broker.
Mr. Kelly Broker. That's Mr.
Now, and then it is this. This isn't that fun to me anymore. You know?
Oh, okay.
You know, I just, my buddy Darren, I joined. You don't see too many of them.
Not at all.
I was looking for one of those a couple of years back, and I couldn't
Right.
find them big. I had a Cosworth,
Yeah.
and had 20,000 miles onto it, and I sold it. It's glides and everything. I had a regular. My engine actually
What motor
was
was
a fuel
it?
motor. That's what I was going to say. It was from my wife's uncle's, and it's a 287 cubic inch small motor. Ran on nitro, but we changed it. We ran it on alcohol because that's what the major did.
Right.
It's still, you know, it still ran in the 8s. I was competitive for about a year, and then they let it get out of control, and everybody put 406.
Open the cutout.
Oh yeah. I gotta run.
This guy's George. It doesn't fit the car. What you been up to? That looks cool. I love weird cars.
I saw it one time.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, no. So, anyways, we would go up there. It was like our guys' trip. We'd go up and hang out. I just like the town.
It is a neat town. I love it. We always go. In fact, I'm gonna take my dad up there in a couple weeks because he's 90, and we do. We go to the Roadkill Cafe on. It's in what's that town? Yeah. Yep. And a new vet. A year ago, that would have been something to look at. So yeah, it is a neat town. I also saw. Well, there's a few guys. One guy, Vic Young. You know Vic? Vic Young. He's at the Gasher show with the 55. He has a 55. He also has a Topolino. Vic Young, beautiful 55 Gasser. He lives up. He moved from here to Flagstaff, and he loves it there. And I know a lot of guys that love it. I almost bought a car up close to Flagstaff. And he sends me a picture of a car, and it's on a long, straight, paved road. I go, what is that? He goes, oh, that's my drag strip. I had a drag strip on my property. I go, how much does that asphalt cost? Oh, I have an asphalt company. It was all leftovers. So I said, put a drag strip on there. That's what he had. Yeah, this is crazy. I love that. I love it up there.
Yeah.
I love the change of weather.
Yeah, Flag's 3 times the price of Williams.
Yeah.
But we ended up paying 55 for 12 acres. At the time, 10 was going for about 70, but it had a nasty old mobile home site on it. It wasn't on the market yet, and we pulled off the side of the road. Just kind of, next day we came back out, looked at the property, dirty, filthy old mobile home site, but it's 12 acres.
No water.
So put wheels on it.
Yeah, I know. Didn't have them last week.
No, that's
way better.
Totally changed the look of the car. I like it.
No water.
No water. Propane, septic, solar, and you got a truck in water.
Well, it has a septic. How old is the septic?
What's that?
It has a septic system?
Yes, it does have septic because it has a mobile home site.
So, but
So
there's
that's 10 grand.
I know, but no water though. But you know how far down it is?
Can't. It's too deep. It's too deep, and when you try to drill, if they find that, you got to pull them in. The Indians get involved. And,
So how much are water meters? Do they have any water anywhere?
yeah. Just there's 4 miles down the road. There's a place you can get water delivered, or you can go buy it there.
Truck it into our.
Yeah, you just have to have a tank. You gotta have it. You either have to have a truck or a trailer with a tank to pick it up, or have it delivered, and then you got to have your tank, in the ground or
Hey, I
on
have
the
a
ground.
question for you. When you're out there, because you're off the grid like you are, and you're staying there, do you feel comfortable that nobody comes on and tries to rob you?
I know, but the engine's not in it yet.
That is up there.
The engine's not in it yet.
Oh, that's why.
That's probably, it'll come down about an inch.
It'll come down. Not a whole lot.
So the engine's getting the machine work done now. We're shooting for Eagle Field in 6 weeks, so it's gonna be tight. But the frame's almost done. Next week, all the suspension will be done, and then it's wait for the motor to get done.
So now, do you still live in Norco? Out
Same place.
Same place. I went over there looking for a house.
It's on top of a hill, so. Is that you running hot? Are you running hot?
Yeah.
No, I'm hot. I smell antifreeze.
Antifreeze because I blew a hose and it's still doing that.
Oh yeah.
I gotta really get in there and hose it down.
I got a bunch of body patch panels for Torino. One of my neighbors did one of these, and he had the leftovers.
It
So
wasn't that gal on 6th, was it?
no.
She had maybe I forget what year it was she had.
Look close. The color was close.
Yeah, we stopped by there.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, it was funny. I saw that. Oh, Alan moved down the street. At first, I thought that.
No, I gotta stay where I'm at.
So you're still painting, huh?
Yeah.
Get that cop car done? Is that cop car still in there?
Yeah, it's at his house.
Oh, he got it done.
He's never finished putting it together.
So what's it lacking?
Finishing out the engine, putting it in, and
Okay.
he got a bunch of stuff for it, but
You got lights on it and everything?
it will have. Well, no, it's a higher patrol, so it'll have one.
Hey,
in the back.
you can get out. We don't
Yeah,
mind.
no, he doesn't.
I'm a tired ass. Today.
Alan's like that.
I'm a tired ass. I've worked all week. I'm just lazy today.
I suck.
I have to work today.
Well, you can tell who's self-employed. I'm working too.
I'm trying to prime up a Coronet Super B today.
Ooh.
I decided instead of quickly priming it in epoxy, I'd go ahead and do all the body work. And it's taken days,
Well,
to do all the things I got to do.
you're more of a squirter than a body man, aren't you?
That hurts me.
I'm just kidding. It's April Fool's. Day after April Fool's.
That hurts me.
It was a day after April
I do
Fool's.
it all.
I know you. I know you do.
Todd's working with me now, so
Oh.
he's help me.
How's he doing?
Cut patch
Good?
panels and
Good?
things. And he's doing okay. Yeah, if you stay away from some of these crazy women, he'd be a lot better off.
Don't tell me about that. They'll take all your damn money.
That's what it's doing.
So.
Well, we're working on his Ranchero, so we sent his transmission in.
What year's Ranchero?
63 with a V8 in it. 260. We're putting a turbo on it.
Really?
Yeah, turbo 260.
And
Mini tub with a 4-link hang.
there's a C4 in it.
Triangular.
A C4?
Yep, I got it over at Vaughn's in San Bernardino because he does a lot of those.
So the 57, yeah, it's going to be wild. It's
I'll need to see it with the high boy.
zoomy headers too. Zoomies come out.
Crap.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Well, get out your goddamn car. I'm going to look at some more of this. Good to see you, Alan.
And honestly, I mean, more torque at least.
The horn blows. What about the flat?
They've got the big steamrollers. I gotta. Let's go, Brandon. Okay, we're gonna take a break to change the battery. Hopefully I brought one. I did. We'll be back. And that is going to do it for the day. 2 shows in one day. We have, which I just named the other show, I'm calling it Hotrods at Harvest, and this is Hotrods in Horsetown. So it's going to be a new thing for me. I'm going to hit that one first on Saturdays, then hit this one, and see how this works out. I enjoy getting up early on Saturday mornings. No traffic, first of all, and then I'm excited to get my car on the road. I've shown everybody pictures today, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I shouldn't show everybody everything because there's be no surprise when they see it. But of course, they can see the videos, and I've had a couple comments today on my videos that people who subscribe to my channel have seen. But yeah, the crazies are out this morning too. That's another thing. This guy here looks like he's been in an accident, and I'm gonna stay away from him. He is not all here. He's been in an accident more than once, and I can see why, the way he drives. Anyway, I'm really excited about getting the 57 done. It's all hands on deck on the 57. Hopefully we get the motor done and we don't run out of money. So everybody out there, have a great Saturday. Enjoy the time off. The craziness on the weekdays, who knows. Anyway, everybody have a great Saturday. Shout out to my girlfriend Rita, my son Kyle, his family, my daughter Kelly, her family, and all my friends out there. Okay, everybody, have a great day. Bye. Do a quick drive through here. A lot of cars, a lot more cars than we have in Norco, which is I'll get back with Larry. We go way back. There's guys here. It's like a high school reunion for me. Half these people here I haven't seen in years, absolute years. I don't know, it's closed. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm headed over to see. Let's go see what else. That car's been paying that just about as much as long my car been on the road since the 80s. And there we are today. I gotta come up with a name for this place because can't have Hotrods and Horsetown. That's already taken. Harvest Hot Rods? Harvest Hot Rods it is. This is the Harvest Hot Rods of Riverside, California. And one time, story time, with my 57, I always used to run out of gas because it was gas station hopping most of the time. That thing just sucked the gas. I ran out of gas at the top of this little rise, and I coasted all the way into this gas station right here. Coasted. And if you ever pushed a 57 out of gas, you'd be thankful for that. Okay, I'm headed to Hotrods and Horsetown. We'll be back. Okay, here we are at Hotrods and Horsetown. Car show number 2. It's not even 9 o'clock. Oh, it's just about 9. Let's see who's here. The T-Bird's here. This is a little smaller show compared to what, you know, we all seen before. What we just saw. These are some of the local boys. Oh, we got one of the vacuum cleaners here. I always call them vacuum, Kirby vacuum cleaner, or Electrolux vacuum cleaners. Yeah. Hopefully Mike will show up. We'll find out. We'll find out. Well, we got 30% battery. My backup battery was no bueno. Okay, let's have a look. See. Hey, what's up? I know. I saw it. It looks like an Electrolux vacuum cleaner.
Fucking thing was quiet. You couldn't even hear it driving around.
Well, it has that air ride. You know, it just. When I was in France.
Hydraulic, buddy.
Hydraulic.
Yeah, is it hydraulic or air?
Hydraulic.
Because I remember seeing it in France that freaked me out because did that thing just go up?
That's a weak car.
We thought air was hydraulic.
Yeah, we corrected.
It is
You
hydraulic.
fell in your truck too?
No,
I never
No.
seen you drive that truck before.
I had it 300,000 miles since 2008. Bought brand new. 10 trips across the U.S.
Like I said, 10 trips.
10 trips.
It takes a long way.
And every time through Albuquerque, a mass airflow sensor would go out.
It's the altitude, right?
Yeah, it must be. It must be mass. And all I have to do is go get one, clean it out, put another one in.
How's the car coming? You almost done?
Frame is being finished up as we speak. Now I wait in line for the engine work.
Yeah, so yours is going to be done before mine does.
Yeah, I'm excited. It looks great. This is what it looked like yesterday.
You're doing a full resto on it.
How high is the front? Pretty high?
Okay. You tell me.
I don't know, it's your car.
Got like 3 hood like that.
Wow, that's high.
Yeah.
Wow. Look at it. That thing's high in the front.
Well, that's true.
Now that's a true gasser compared to what this thing
So,
you just missed one.
which one?
Richard.
Richard?
The Nova?
Well, it's funny because I thought I would see him over there. I went over to the church. There's 30 or 40 cars there. And Abel's over there, and Abel's selling his 57. Yeah, Abel's arthritis is getting so bad.
We haven't seen him in a while yet.
Yeah, he's going to do the Riverside, what's that big car show? He's going to do that, and that's it. He's selling the car because he cannot drive it.
Oh,
And his
that's
kids.
sad.
And man, he is in bad shape right now. I've never seen arthritis eat up somebody so fast.
Where's his kid? I haven't seen his kid in forever.
He's got that little Falcon or Ranchero he's building.
Yeah, the truck, right?
Yeah, the F-150.
You know, I haven't seen Corvettes, these new Corvettes, in a couple months, and all of a sudden now they're here. There's 3 of them over there.
They're starting to show up everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
All the orders are
I'm glad
coming
you
in.
mentioned that, because that's a hell of a dumbass color for that car. It doesn't look right.
Yeah,
My cousins own 2 of them.
it doesn't. It looks it's like bird poop or something. It almost looks the same color as this.
Out of sight, out of mind.
What year is this?
He said 70.
Look at the steering wheel. You see the steering
He
wheel?
said 73.
It's
You see
73.
the steering wheel?
2 years younger than me.
Wow.
It's 49 years old.
That's in nice shape.
It's been restored.
Restored.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Completely.
Hey, he's got a whole side full.
Okay. Here comes the war stories. Okay, here we go. Beautiful caddy. Beautiful caddy. This thing is snuck in. Look at the dash on this thing. I don't have a lot of battery. I'm really upset on GoPro when they went to GoPro. This is a 9. The chargers for the 8s don't work on these. That's a little CS if you ask me. But the problem is you got to use the camera as a charger. I just refuse to invest any money into the project that's going to be outdated in a couple weeks. 55. Okay, let's look at this.
It takes about half an hour to charge. No, is that?
Fernando's on War Stories.
Oh, wow.
It would take a
Hey,
lot
Randy.
longer.
Morning, sir.
I hear your war stories. I hear.
Hey, Randy,
Yeah.
I saw that 57.
The one I'm
your
doing?
Video. Yeah,
Mine,
so
yeah, it's pretty crazy.
It's,
Yeah.
It is up in the
I
sky.
know, I don't know. I'm gonna get nosebleed, I think.
Hey.
I think. Another month, maybe. Another month. That's his. You polish your wheels, Fernando?
No, changed them. I took the aluminum ones, same ones, but I bought the chrome ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, looks good. Looks
Give a
good.
different look, huh?
Yeah, looks like a new
all
car.
the chrome came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brings it all together, like the
Yeah.
girls would say.
High heels, lipstick.
Yeah, there
it
you go.
is.
There you go, right there.
So 16s?
18.
18s.
18s.
Yeah.
I feel the
18,
tire.
It's
nine
amazing.
and, 9.5 in the back.
Yeah, it feels the wheel well, really nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sits good.
Yeah, nice.
People would tell me, go to 20.
Nah,
No.
Car's not big enough for it.
looks good, Fernando. Good job, good job. What's this? Aston Martin. This is the second one I've seen today. There's one over there at the church.
So this is a V12.
V12.
Right, so this is the little body, and they stuffed the V12 in it.
Really?
This is the S version of that.
So what horsepower is that thing?
What did you say? 480s?
So it looks like it weighs like maybe 3,000 pounds.
I've never seen one in person. I'm surprised at how small it is.
Wow.
But look at the carbon brakes.
It's almost as big as a wheel. Try to get those replaced. It's so funny because everybody, the cost to replace these are so expensive. They're putting Avalon brakes on there, which is they have to change the rotor, of course, but they have to put a new caliper. But it's like 1/10 the cost of the changing those suckers.
What's the difference in those? Just the last
These are money is all I can see.
Okay,
Look at how big that
main
cover.
reason for carbon brakes is that they're lighter
And the cooler, I guess.
and they'll take a lot more heat.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Well, at a higher speeds, you need.
Right. For street driving,
Yes.
doesn't really work out.
So here's a good example. Look how big your fronts are, like as they're supposed to be.
And those are.
These look like they're 6-piston or 1, 2? Is it 6-piston calipers? Probably. But you look at your rear now. This rear is as big as your front. So this car is probably 1,000 pounds lighter. So I bet you it stops and turns on the dime. You know?
Well, but it's also capable of 200 miles an hour. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun to drive, and it's a panty dropper. So you know, for the right kind of guy, it's a.
You can have 2 of those.
Oh yeah, that's right. And that's the way the world goes around. Yeah.
To pull it, right?
Get a house. You can buy a house with that money. So looks good, Fernando. Looks good. A new car is starting to show up. So that's not a lot today. There's a 62, a really nice 62. One of the nicest 62s around. One of the nicest. 4-speed. This is. If I would have one, if I had just too much money, this would be one of my fun toys. It'd be a 409, but that is as nice as I can get. Just super car. 4-speed in it. Bare essentials. Okay, we are going to get these posted for everybody. And I gotta find Mike and run some money to Mike's house. Let's go. I gotta go. Fernando give every lesson on that Cadillac. Go. Okay. We gotta go. I gotta find Mike. Oh, you got that this kid has he's building this little 68, put a V8 in it, and it came with a 6, I think. And I know he'll enjoy this video. Sound good. Sound good. On the road. Gotta hook those backup lights. Oh! What?
It's got no parking brakes, so you gotta put it in reverse and we're gonna. No, he's gonna take it. Go get his my car.
No parking brake yet.
Just wanted to try it. This is the first time it's been out today.
Really? So this is got the engine all done.
Yeah. Here, I'll park it there. It's not done, but it's cleaner.
Sounds really nice. Come on, it's hot. It's hot. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Gotta work on it some more.
Yeah. It's hot. There you go. There you go. Go gas. Go gas. You're running. Good job.
It's not that hot. It's actually cold.
Is
It's
this?
just battery dead. We started it, turned it off the first time.
Sounds good. Don't hit Fernando. Yeah, you might want to. Don't hit Fernando. Wow, congratulations on getting it on the road.
Sounds different, right?
Just a little. Let's see it. Let's see your work.
It's not clean yet. This is the first time it's been out. So the wires are it's a little messy, but
Oh yeah, right.
no, the wires and
Looks
stuff.
good. Looks good.
The alternators, that's a redneck engineered alternator, so we can make it to the
Right
show.
here. Right here.
Yeah. It's just so we can
'cause
make it.
That looks like it will throw a belt if you got on the freeway.
No, I went on the freeway 70 miles an hour. It didn't throw a
Really?
belt.
Not too.
Surprisingly, we got it really tight on there. That's
Not
why.
too mellow.
Yeah, not too mellow.
Well, this is cool. I
Thanks.
mean, it's great that you learn all this
It's
stuff.
got a T5 transmission in it.
A T5.
Yep, so it's a 5-speed.
5-speed Tremec.
Yep.
Yeah, I have that in that Fairlane.
Put 5
But
lugs all around.
What is the rear end though? Is
9-inch with
is
457
Is a
gearing.
locker?
It's Posi, yeah.
A
Posi
Posi.
traction.
It's a what's the gear ratio?
457
Oh
gearing.
shit!
It's a drag car.
Yeah, you can have no tires left.
Yeah.
Got the slappers on there and everything.
Yep. Got disc brakes
What a
all
fun
around.
car! What a fun car to have, man.
It's fun.
Good job for you, man.
Thanks.
Good job. This is where you learn.
Yep.
It's supposed to be Ford Blue.
Hey,
My
easy,
favorite color is
easy.
yellow.
Easy.
Okay. That's
Can't
what
you
he
tell?
had left in the barn, so he just used it.
Yeah, right?
Imagine your first car. Just think for a second. Your first car. Was it this
So
nice?
how many horses did you have to train to buy this one?
He doesn't do
Mine wasn't.
You don't.
I was
didn't-
4.
I
I had a 68
You didn't do
coupe.
horses?
Oh, I do horses kind of. Like I ride horses, but not really.
Dog.
But your
So what
dad's
do you-
got horses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
what do you
saw
do? Just
up
hang
in
out at the
Providence.
house?
No, I work on
Great.
I work at an off-road
Cool.
shop.
Good for him, huh? At least we got some new blood coming in. Okay, I gotta go now. So I had to get that. Here's the Corvette. Hey, I'm gonna turn left up there. How's it looking? I was talking about how long it is.
Oh, okay.
You have to send out scouts to negotiate a turn. Yeah, look at that. So someone told me about these resemble what, Marilyn Monroe, or was that Dagmar? That's
We were just
right.
talking about it.
That's right. She looking good today.
That's what they call them.
The Dagmars. That's right.
Yeah, there was a showgirl or somebody that I guess she had bullet-shaped boobs.
Well, her bra did. One of the two.
Yeah, and it's-
Back in the day.
That's why they called them that. This is quite a car.
Is this yours?
Oh no.
No, no. Who's the lucky owner of this land yacht? This thing almost takes 2 spots just for the Dagmars. So this is a 55.
It's not that big.
But look at all the detail on these.
I was
Just
where do you ever find something like that?
how do you replace it? Yeah, I mean, you can't really polish it because the chrome would fill in the little hole there.
And the top cover, I mean, just the whole thing. Something else.
I mean, it is red. That is some red. Is that leather? That would be vinyl.
This is definitely different.
Well, okay, I gotta go. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to work. Gotta go to work. I gotta go. I gotta go see Mike. Gotta pay him for those heads. You didn't call, Timmy. I had him till last night.
What'd you get for him? You got two?
That's all that was left in them. Nobody wants big block.
Well, you come across more stuff, let me know.
Okay, I'll talk to you. See ya.